I have to do it. The meal is bad because I think people say, you know what, HHU, we need to bring back that meal. So it's here, guys. We're here. So we're live. The hell? What do I? Whatever live. So now we're here, guys. So this is the one. It's the big. What's it? Volvic. Yeah. I'm coming from a secret location, very secret location. So those guys are after me, man. So like guys, look, see. So the thing here is this. We have to start with a question. That's how I want to start this. It's with a question. Are Liverpool and Man United in a title race? Let's start there. How significant is this game? How important is this game, and how could this game determine the title race? Because see, I have been deliberating it for a long time. Hence why people have been shocked by my view, which is that I just don't believe that United can be taken seriously. But here we are. Because I'm a narrative merchant. I live for the narrative, I live for the story, and the beauty about these previews and the football hot is that we don't just talk about the football match, we talk about the stories involved. And the thought was, this is Liverpool against Man City. And Liverpool and Man City are going to be the duo and the duopoly for the next decade. I still believe that. Because they both have two of the best managers in the world. And they have two of the best teams in the world. So it would make sense that they will form a duopoly that would dominate England for the forthcoming decade. I mean, you've seen this from Arsenal, Liverpool. Arsenal, United, Chelsea, United, Man City. You know, you've seen this back and forth, but it's been a while since it's Liverpool and United, and people. So for you non-English guys out there, say, so what? And I said, who are these guys? But Liverpool and United, they form two of the most successful teams in English league history. And that undercurrent is key because, see, unlike Barcelona and Real Madrid are way ahead of Barcelona in terms of league titles. Way ahead. So yes, it's a rivalry, but much more from a political context. Well, for this game, yes, there's a bit of politics if you look deep into it, but I don't want to go into that. I'm going to talk about the football right now because there is a belief. There is a belief going through United fans. And I would say that for United fans, specifically guys of my age or older, they've known incredible success because United was synonymous with winning. Fergie dominated the league completely, totally. He said, "What's up?" Totally. And it was always going to be hard to replace that. The Fergie's success, arguably one of the greatest managers of all time. 2 CLs in over 20 years. Easy! But for Liverpool, I still see people will say to each other, oh, You said Liverpool would win the league. The league is already over. I still believe Liverpool will win the league. I still believe that they would. And you look at the games they've dropped points in, it's not made sense. And this is the beauty about football. They should have won those games. Liverpool should be 6-7 points clear by now. They should be. But the reason why we like football is that 1 + 1 does not equal 2. It doesn't equal 2, and that is why this sport will always enthrall us, and this will always be the number one sport, because apart from just being an amazing sport with the emotions, it always surprises, just like an amazing story, and an amazing piece of fiction. Ooh, I didn't see that coming. Oh my gosh, a twist. Oh my god, really? And that's what football is, because Liverpool shouldn't be in a situation where they're looking over their shoulder from United. Liverpool are not looking over their shoulder. They're looking ahead, and United are ahead. So, because if you think about it, if you look at in the past, games between Liverpool and United, I always say to myself that why is this game such a big deal? Because whenever Liverpool played United were the big dogs and they were the overwhelming favourites, and most times than not, United beat them. But whether they beat them or not, United were. During the times you had United against Liverpool, it was okay. United Arsenal for the title, United Chelsea for the title, United Newcastle for the title, United Man City for the title. Liverpool were hardly there. They were hardly there. So why then did those games? Those games do not matter. Of course, it had historical context, but they don't matter. But now, Sunday is different. Sunday is different. Because we can talk and say United have been lucky, they've had penalties, they don't deserve to be here. Deserve doesn't mean any. Deserve does not exist in football. If I lose a game and I say I deserve to win, who cares? You lost. Oh, you didn't deserve to win. Yeah, no, I know I didn't deserve to win, but I won. Would you rather deserve to win a game and lose, or deserve to lose a game and win? So, you can cry foul of VAR, you can cry foul of dodgy penalties, referees and so forth. Manchester United are top of the table. And from a psychological point of view, that is huge. That is huge. It's huge. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think at this stage in the season United have ever been top. At this stage in the season, where we're now approaching the halfway point. So I think it's very important for us to give you that background into where we're at in this game before we actually go into and talking about the game. Because I think that in terms of the logistics, I think that from my point of view, Liverpool United doesn't mean anything if Liverpool are not in the conversation for the title. Then it doesn't really mean anything. Now it means something because from the mathematics of it, United are top of the table. Liverpool are not behind them. And mentality and psychology is very key, because I believe United are going into this game as the underdogs. You're going to Anfield, you're going in there as the underdogs. Now, some United fans may not think so, because I've heard some very screwy things from United fans. Some do not think that they're going in as underdogs, but I think that they are. But they're going in as underdogs, but as the team who have performed the best thus far. Underdogs, but the best performing team. See, from Liverpool, it's very important to go back to back. Because people can just say, oh, you finally won the Premier League, okay, cool, fine. But you could only do it once. Back to back is very key. Because shout out to Leicester City and so forth. Or Mancini's Man City. Or Dalglish's Blackburn. Back to back shows you're real. Back to back says last year was not a mistake. We're real. You don't have to deal with us on a face-to-face basis. That's what back to back means. So, where are we now? Anfield. How confident should United be against Liverpool? Because my thing, are they reading it right that because Liverpool have dropped points, they should feel confident? I think that is false. Liverpool have not been playing badly. They've not been playing badly. West Brom was there. Newcastle, they didn't play badly. Southampton, they didn't play badly. They just didn't take their chances. And I've been in football long enough to know that a top team not taking their chances has an expiry date. Now you hope that expiry date is very soon, but that has an expiry date. A crap team that don't take their chances, you can drink that in the year 3000. There's no expiry date there because they're a brick team. You're dealing with Lugo. You're dealing with Skonto. Okay, they're not going to come and be good. But a top team that don't take the chances, it will come. It will come. But that's just the thing about football, just life, is like you can do all the right things. It doesn't mean it's not going to work. Just like the ball just doesn't fall. But I think there is definitely a mentality thing. Liverpool playing Southampton and Newcastle from Liverpool playing Man United. And specifically with the dynamics of where things are right now. The way Liverpool are playing United right now is like, it's a good performing United team. And it's the whole United thing. The way Liverpool approaches mentally, psychologically will be different, which means that they'll be sharper. As much as they say they treat every game the same, that's a lie. You treat some games more seriously than other games. Of course, you maintain a high level in all games, but there's some games where you go to that exceptional level that is beyond just a high level. And for Liverpool, they know that, okay, this is one of those games. Because, okay, they're talking about these guys. United fans are talking. They're feeling confident. It's time for us to quite understand. Hence why it's going to be interesting to see if Liverpool deal with United and how they deal with them. A 2-1 win. Boom. Quieting down. A lubrication. A 4-0. That could be a serious mental blow for United and their confidence. And that could just derail their season. Look at what happened to Chelsea. That's lost to Arsenal. Has pretty much just almost screwed over Chelsea's season. Because that is just what a particular loss can do to a team's synergy going forward. But Liverpool know that this is Anfield. They know how good they are on the pitch. They know they're the better team. They know they have the better players. So Klopp will say to his guys that if you do what you do and you execute how you execute, you beat these guys. You beat these guys. Simple as. You beat these guys. But will you do what you need to do, and will you be cutthroat and ruthless in front of goal? That's what you have to be. For United, I don't like to say that games are significant. Because I just think, look, it's a 38-game season. Look at La Liga. Real said what's up, beat them. But look at what the table looks like right now with Atletico having game in hand. So how significant was that Real Madrid win? But I think this could be different. So you know, why could this be different? If United win this game, they beat Liverpool at Anfield. Liverpool have not lost in the Premier League for ages, and it's United. I will liken this to the Invincibles. Same team. United stopped them at 49 games unbeaten. Because I think if United were to beat Liverpool, it would be such a shock. It would be such a shock to the system for it would be such a shock to the system for Liverpool. I think it could really affect them. Klopp as well. Because Klopp is a super manager. I think Klopp is the best manager in the world right now. He's the best manager in the world. But nobody is perfect. And I believe that Klopp, I don't think, is mentally strong. And I feel that it is very easy to get under Klopp's skin. Hence why if Mourinho was actually Mourinho, and he actually had a proper team, who very easy to influence. Klopp, I think, he has a horrible poker face and he's sensitive because he's a very emotional guy. So his sensitivity is what makes him such an interesting guy, because he wears his heart on his sleeve and he's so emotive because he's so passionate. But I think a United win could really affect it could really affect Liverpool massively. And it's going to be the one victory that just gives United that belief that, hey, wait a minute. We just beat Liverpool at Anfield. Could this somehow be? So, there are so many things happening on so many levels in this game. So many big names like Bale, Salah, he named Maguire, who plays in defense for Liverpool. So, it is interesting. But you know, for me, I believe I know how this game is going to go as we come to a close with regards to the logistics of this game. Liverpool know how important this game is. They know, because it's not just about it's about 3 points. It's about ensuring that you don't give United any hope or life. That's the key thing. From United's point of view, they know that this game is huge. Because this game United is, how real are you? That's the name of this game for United. This game for United is, how real are you? How real is this team? They beat Liverpool, we're going to take United seriously. We just have to. They beat Liverpool at Anfield, we have to take these guys seriously. It's no more games, no more jokes. I don't want no scrubs in like me. And then president sign, try to holler at me. So, but for Liverpool, this game is called reality. And it's about giving United that reality dosage. That, you know what, we're, cool, we've been alright. Hasara. You know if we play ball. That's what Liverpool are going to. Liverpool are going to United to say, you know if we play ball. You know if we play ball. What do you do for a comeback? That's the kind of Liverpool are trying to do. So, For the first time in a long time, for this Liverpool United games, this so-called rivalry now sort of means something. It didn't mean anything before. It was just sort of, oh, Liverpool United. No. Now it means something because of what the table looks like. Okay? I don't care about first playing sixth. I don't care about second playing against fifth. First versus second, right? And the rivals, okay. First v second, and the rivals, okay. Okay. Prediction. See, I look at the Man City game against United and how I felt City so easily dealt with United. And when I look at that game, I say, okay, I think Liverpool can control the game to such a degree, they make United just sort of hit F and make them disjointed based on just the kind of control Liverpool had. Because City had such control, United were just having flimsy counter punches. But the difference is, I believe City have an excellent defense right now. John Stones is a man reborn. They have Laporte in the wings, and I think Ruben Dias is one of the best performing defenders in Europe right now. Liverpool don't have that. They don't have that. Liverpool, Van Dijk and Gomez are two huge losses. Fabinho is a very good debutant. But for me, I always like my natural defender. That's me. It's cool if you can go, so that can be a second role. I'm a natural role merchant. I'm a natural role merchant. What is your natural role? Give it there. I don't want your second role. Oh, I can play that. I don't care. I don't know whether you can play there. Is this what you're about? Liverpool are going to win this game. And I see this being one zero. 1-0. I see this being a 1-0 to Liverpool. But let's see, 2-0, but I see this being a 1-0 to Liverpool. But Liverpool, I think they win this game. But guys, it is what it is. Remember, your boy will be on Twitch. Follow your boy on Twitch as I watch this game and see what's on, because this is a big one. And guys, remember, post-match stream. Straight after the game, post-match, a live streamer will be reacting straight after the game, man. So all that's left for me to say is, man, let's ride. Ole, man. Ole is on a kind of role of like, I'm trying to prove all y'all wrong. I'm trying to say that you guys ain't gonna ride. So, yeah, man. Like the vid, subscribe, and let me finish this meal. Become a Football Hut member and gain access to cool emojis on the live streams and get access to new YouTube content by clicking the join button here. And to view that new content, head over to the YouTube channel homepage and click on the community tab over here.